Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Good morning. Hope that you're doing great. I hope you're, wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're feeling strong and confident and ready for a brand new day. It's lovely here. The sun is shining. It's just, for me, every day is precious. And I'm sure it's the same for you. I think as we get a little older, that's the key priority, that we wake up happy and healthy and kind of loving where we are. It may not be where you thought you were going to be. It certainly isn't for me, but I was just watching a very interesting video the other day about how all the things that we do in our lives kind of connect like dots, and we don't see it at the time. We don't see how these things are contributing to our purpose, our higher purpose in life. We sometimes get caught up in the day-to-day things and we think, no, this isn't taking us towards our goal at all. But then when you look back later, you see, it fitted. It was all part of the plan. But anyway, I do hope that you're okay. And I think about you all the time. And especially as I'm having my cup of tea in the morning, I bought, this is one of my latest collections from our little recycling place. Isn't this cute? Little cup. Ta-da! It's just one off. It was just sitting there on the shelf. I thought it was so cute. It's quite small. But I've got my tea this morning. I've got one of my happiness teas. I've mentioned this box of teas to you. I have no idea who makes them. It's a German brand. And the one I picked today was this one. Oh, it's green. And the tea is, let's see, I had to translate because it's German. But it's your wild nature. Discover and follow the stars and spark your freedom. Now that's the sort of the translation that I got for the tea. It's a spicy tea. It's really, really good. So anyway, that's my tea for this morning, and I hope you got a tea or coffee, something nice for you, something that is you. So what are we going to chat about today? Well, I've got a good topic, which we talk about serious things, but I'm going to do a little frivolous today. We're going to do fashion because for me, clothing is our voice. It's the thing that announces who we are to the world. And it's really kind of cool that you want to find your own style, but at the same time, ignore all the stereotypes. At this time in your life, what's the point? No one's really judging. Well, no one's ever really judging. They're looking perhaps with a different eyes. But anyway, I was picking up my little cards this morning from our Aging Beautifully deck. And by the way, everybody, it's back in stock. It was gone for a while, but it's back. And I use them every day to meditate. But this one is Be Your Own Normal. It's my pink today, pink and pink. And this is actually great. It says here, we all experience life differently. So why do we let others define what's normal for us? It says, be uniquely, unapologetically, exceptionally you. Wear clothes that make you happy. And so the article that I wanted to chat with you about is about happiness in fashion, but it's also about shopping for sales. And when we buy stuff, we actually always look for bargains. I mean, like my little cups, my 1 franc cup. That's easy. But when you go into a shop and you see a sweater or a dress and it's like, oh my goodness, I love that dress. Unless you are on a very tight budget, which many of us are, or you just are strong-willed, it's super hard to say, I don't really want that. It's something about a piece of clothing that is the right color, the right shape, the right design, something about it that's like, that is so me. I love that. And you get that can't live without it mentality. And Andrea Flaumer is one of our wonderful bloggers. I love Andrea's work. She's got a fashion site of her own as a fashion consultant, but she wrote this for us. It's about the truth about sales. Now, she goes through in her article a lot of information about the fact that when you're buying things on sale, they're not really on sale. I mean, the retailers mark up their things like 2 or 3 times the cost that they pay for it, their manufacturer's cost. And so when they get a chance to mark stuff down 3 more times and still make money. So there are, of course, we know this, sales in the year where you can get things so inexpensively. I mean, they mark them down 80, 90%, and you can buy a designer outfit that was $600 for $60, and it's amazing. Now, that's a deal. But most of the sales don't fall into that category. When they say that the original price, that really is made up. especially at the outlets. And Andrea talks about that, where when you go to outlet stores, they always say the original price is something ridiculously high. That's pretty much always made up. So you think you're getting 80% off, but in reality, you're not. So be careful about sales. That's the first thing she mentions. And she says, of course, there's times of the year when it's really great to shop for sales. Like if you buy Christmas cards the day after Christmas, or the Easter stuff just after Easter. But then, of course, there's like the seasons for clothing. Like the summer season for swimwear, for example, is, May, June, when it's starting to get warm. So in July and August, that's a good time to possibly look at a bathing suit, because they're at the end of their season and looking to bring new things, needing the space. And so they come and mark these things down. So swimwear. I'm looking at my notes here because jeans and denim, apparently really good in October. Again, because people have bought their summer jeans, and now in September, October, they want new things for the winter. So, and maybe denim's a bit timeless, but in any case, so you can always, she says, look at the cost per wear value. So if you buy a dress, $100, and then you wear it once, that's $100 per wear. And that's a lot for one wear. If it's a wedding, or I suppose, or something really, really special. But for the whole part, so if you buy a sweater, I have a sweater. I bought it, I think it was $20. I have worn that sweater 50 times because it's got really long sleeves, and it's really cozy, and it's a warm, kind of soft material. So for me, it's pennies per wear on that one. But I, like everybody else, have chosen things that I buy, and they're on sale and they're beautiful, and I have not worn them yet. In fact, at the end of the year, you see it still sitting there in the cupboard. You either didn't lose the weight you said you were going to lose, or you just didn't wear it. You all know I've got this lovely dress. I've showed it to you gazillions of times, and it's too small for me. I bought it on sale 2 years ago. I'm not going to give it up, because I'm going to eventually, when I'm probably 90 years old, I'll lose some weight and be able to wear it. It's beautiful fabric. It's Italian. The design is just, it's just gorgeous. And so I'm going to keep that one. But so many other things I take to the recycling. Off they go to someone else's home, and I'm happy with that, unless I paid a lot for it. Now, there are some things, I don't know where I have to just reach back here and get something. Okay, I bought something a few weeks ago, and I have no idea on earth when I'm going to wear this. I have no idea. And it was on sale. It was like, it was ridiculously on sale. Like it was $4 or something crazy like that. But I thought, well, this is so pretty. How interesting. How unusual. That's me, like you do. And it is very cool. But I don't know where I'm going to wear it. And I want to share it with you because it's so cool. All right, so this is a T-shirt. It's black. I'm just looking at it. Now, when have you ever worn a T-shirt that's had a woman's face on it? Okay, so this one has a face. Okay, I'm going to lift it way up so you can see. And on her ear, you will see something. Do you see? It's an earring, and it's made out of rhinestones on the woman's ear. And at the bottom it says, "Be authentic, not unique." That's the message at the bottom of this beautiful little shirt. So I bought this shirt. I love it. It was on sale. It was me. I've never worn it. So I maybe have to wear it one day. Black is a hard color on camera. So I'll promise you one day I'll wear this crazy T-shirt. But anyway, it's just that typical, though, of the things that Andrea talks about that we buy, because they're so us. Or maybe they're so part of us. There's something in me, Margaret. Look, I'm wearing pearls today. I'm very classic. But there's something about me that likes this bohemian T-shirt. And that is where clothing gets to be a little fun. Because we spend our whole lives, don't we, trying to figure out who we are, what our style is, what defines us. And that's reinforcement is good sometimes. So I think the thing is, as Andrea says, let your heart be your guide. If you look at something and you go, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful, and you can afford it, go ahead and buy it. More likely, it's better to wait if you can. But, of course, if you like something, it's probably almost guaranteed that somebody else will like it too. So but you can go home, have a coffee, or go to a cafe in the shops, in the mall, have a coffee. And if you still feel that like excitement, that tingle, then go back and buy it if you can afford it. But if not, let it go. Let it go. And wear it on a special occasion and wear it with joy. That's the article for today that I wanted to share, and I'm excited about fashion, maybe more than you guys are. I know a lot of women are. I like it because I'm very tactile and very colorful. I like color. I like the feeling it gives me. So I enjoy talking about fashion. But of course, we're on budgets, other things we want to do. If you want to travel, I prioritize travel over everything, and stay very. I don't never buy expensive clothing anymore. Maybe you're the same. But anyway, hope it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this little jaunt along the fashion runway with me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Please check out our website, 60andme.com. And also, if you want to know where all of our stuff is, it's 60andme.com/start. And that will tell you where all of our channels are. We have, of course, YouTube here. We have Twitter, Facebook. Patreon is our channel where you can support us with a few dollars a month and get special videos and lots of great conversation. I'm so thrilled with our Patreon group right now. I mean, I'm very appreciative of the donation, $3 or so a month that you can make. It's so helpful to us financially. And also, the women are amazing. And it's off the Facebook world, so we can chat. But anyway, so all these places, please join us. And tell me, what have you bought in the sales that you might have regretted or that you never have worn? Tell us what's tempted you. Have a fabulous day, everybody. I really hope that you're well. And we'll speak again really soon. Bye-bye for now.